Another day, another mini truck video. So in today's video, I'm finally gonna sound deaden the interior. It's been raining the last couple days, so I haven't had a chance to do it, but this really shouldn't be a long or hard video. The interior on this is just so easy to get off. Like, most of these are gonna come off on their own, and I have like the tool to get all the interior pieces out. So my goal basically would be just to sound deaden up to here. I don't want it to come above this. So sound deaden basically here, and that I'll leave like this part blank. Or maybe I'll do that whole thing. I want to definitely get all of this, all of back here, I guess under here as well. I'm not sure if it's safe to put it under here, like where the engine is. So I'm not gonna put it here, although I want to, because I feel like this is sound dead. And maybe I'll put it back here. Let me know in the comments if it's safe. I'm not gonna do it yet, but if you guys let me know in the comments that it's okay, I'll definitely do it. But yeah, it's pretty much my goal. I was gonna take out the door card and do it that way too, but I don't even have speakers here, and I don't feel like messing with this manual handle. It's really annoying to get off. But yeah, it's gonna be a pretty quick, easy video. I'll show you guys what you need. So I got this from Amazon. It's a Noico. I got it in black. I said in my other video, but I got it in black because I know Dynomat and the other brands, they have it in silver. I just thought it would be way too clashy if I had silver here, black, and then brown. I thought that would look weird. So end up getting Noico, and I got the black. I got these two rollers because you need them. I got this to take off the interior pieces because I'm OCD. Basic tools, sockets, and screws. In my other video, I painted my calipers red. You could barely see them on those rims. And I didn't do the drums. I'm thinking about maybe doing the drums today. If I do, I'll put like maybe 1 minute of the video of that, because you guys seen that already. Update on the plates. I went to the DMV and they told me that I needed to take a picture of my VIN. I need a VIN verification. So I did that. That's right here. And then they needed me to weight the vehicle. So that already was just sounded annoying. So I was looking at weight stations initially, but they're all in like Jersey and Connecticut, and I don't want to drive this with no plates that far. So if you guys have that issue with the DMV too, what I just did was I drove to like a local scrapyard, and I paid like 20 bucks and did it for me. It took literally seconds. And I handed that back to the DMV. So let's see, hopefully I get my plates by Monday, because I am dying to drive this thing. But let's get started by gutting this whole interior and starting the process. All right, so the seats are removed now. Time to get the interior pieces out. I'm gonna use this to make sure I don't break anything. I was gonna leave this white in between the seats, but I think it's gonna look dumb, so I'm just gonna do the whole thing black. This really shouldn't take that long. Hopefully it makes a really big difference. I'm gonna try to get all down here too, and let's get started. All right, interior is now looking nice and gutted. I'm gonna make sure to just scrub and get all of this clean, because I don't plan on going under here for a long time. I was thinking of not doing this until I painted it first, but I don't see myself painting it anytime soon. But in the meantime, let me just get all of this dirt out. It's filthy under here. Get a vacuum, do a nice deep scrub, and then sound deadening and go. Did most of that side. I'm gonna show you guys the before. A good trick too is to get you one of these brushes. Got this from Home Depot, and then it just breaks up the dirt. Let me put the vacuum down. So you see how I can't pick up this dirt right here? If you use one of these brushes, you break it up, and then it's easier to come off. Now that the interior is basically clean, I got some warm water. I'm gonna add some of this. I'm gonna take this heavy duty brush, just take everything off. All right, now that everything is nice and dry, I'm gonna start with the measurements. I'm gonna start cutting. Just as much detail I gave to the bed, I wanna have that same type of energy when it comes to this. So I'm gonna make sure to try to get down here, over there, around these, around those. I'm just trying to cut holes for everything. Hopefully it's not too hard. I want this to be flush, so let's start with that right now. So I'm measuring everything up right now, and it's pretty lit that this is perfectly flush. I won't have to cut or anything, so I can just put that straight back. Probably gonna need like a sheet and 1/3 to get this covered, so that's gonna be probably the easiest thing to do. So I guess we'll start that first. All right, so I feel like I'm going kind of a little too crazy having this be my very first piece, having such a large start, but I have more than enough if I mess up. So it sucks not having anything to sit or stand on. And you want to do it little by little. You don't want to do the whole thing. Get out of here, mosquito. part is done. I don't even know what to think of it. I think it looks fine, honestly. You guys let me know in the comments if this is a really terrible job and I'm just not aware to it. But going across these things aren't obviously the easiest. It's not a flat panel. But I think I pretty much got most of the bubbles out. It's basically like putting on a really large screen protector. I'm gonna use the roller now just to get everything done. And I'm gonna measure this side so I can have that done as well. I wanna give you guys a quick little test so you can see the difference. It's a pretty major difference, I'm not gonna lie. So this side has been all rolled down. This side is still in balls and that side obviously has nothing. So I'm gonna do the same 3 knocks. This is the in-ball side still, hasn't got rolled. And then the last side. So I'm gonna do the 3 knocks one more time. This is the in-ball side. And then this is the fully done side. Makes a pretty big difference, I'm not gonna lie. I can't wait to get the whole cabin done to see what it does. All right, as you see, it's nice and sized. I'm gonna go apply it now. Honestly, this is the way you're supposed to do it. It's just gonna take so long. But maybe I'll do this side the right way. I definitely wanna do down here where you can see more the right way, but back here, the seats are here, no one's really gonna see, so I kinda rushed that one. Alright, step 1 is done. This is fully sound deadened. This is still fully functional. Not that I'm ever going to use that, but it's cool to just have it. I'm going to do this side next, I'm pretty sure. Just going to have to cut around this. Have to be a little more careful. To me, this is the biggest part. This is going to be the most tedious, but now that that's done, I can focus on kind of the easier, just down here, cutting one thing out, and I'll be pretty good. So the first one is done. As you see, I took the flathead and I made a perfect hole. Make sure when you're doing this, you like take it out and you just come up over and over, because you don't want any gook or gunk or any of the adhesive to get stuck on the screws. So got this side done, now let's finish the rest. I think I'm probably just gonna start on the 4 wells now. I'm gonna do the passenger side first because that's easier. It's a big difference just by doing that, so it's not going to be quiet seeing how the engine is right here, but to me, if I can make the K-Truck a little better, I'm going to do it, especially while I'm bored here waiting for my plate to come. So let's start with the footwells of the passenger side. And lots and lots of elbow grease later. This side is done. One worry I would say I have, but I don't think it's going to be an actual issue, is water. If water got under here, it would be a big problem for us. But I see how it has like the adhesive everywhere. I don't think that's possible. This side is done. I'm mocking up the other side, so I'll show you guys that really quick. So here's the other side. I'm going to do it about exactly the same, like have it up to here right before the latch. Have this up for the pedals. Everything looks pretty easy. I'm just gonna do that middle right there. I'd say I'm done. I'll put the interior back together. Hopefully I can do this really quick before it gets dark. It's looking pretty good. I mean, I already, like I said, you can really feel the difference. Like, let me go to the other side. I can't say that it's gonna be a big difference. I can't wait to drive it, like when I have my plates and I can actually drive it. But I mean, like, you hear that difference already. Like, you hear it. I've been all the way back here too. So I think it's going to be a big difference. Definitely let me know in the comments if I can put the sound deadening under here. I feel like with the heat of the engine, it's just going to melt it right off. So I'm probably not going to do that. But that would definitely help too if I could put it under the seat. So let's do this side. I'll give you guys a quick little time lapse. Update. I'm pretty much done. I got down there, I got all of this done. Back there is done. Same goes for down here. I could put it up there, but I mean, I feel like that's doing a lot. But yeah, pretty much done with this. Now it's time to just clean the seats. I got those cooking up right now. And then I'm gonna clean up like the interior pieces, like this. Has like stains on it. Clean that off, vacuum that, scrub that. But pretty much it. Once I'm done cleaning everything, I'm gonna put it back inside and go for a quick little test drive. So it's a little late now, but I have the truck running and it's just sitting in here, honestly, it's already making a big difference. I kind of wish that the black was a little lower. I'm gonna see how good my OCD is, but I don't like that it's like just above it. So I honestly might just take a box cutter and cut that whole thing just so it could be lower, because I don't like that, like when I first walk in I see it right there. It's kind of annoying me. But besides that, I mean, it's already sounds lower, everything works. Push button forward drive is still good. But yeah, I'm gonna continue this video tomorrow. I'm gonna give this a nice little deep clean, paint the rotors, and see you tomorrow. So it's the next morning. I already went ahead and cut this because I just couldn't. So I think it looks much better now. Now when I walk into the car, first thing I see is my seat, and then I see the sound deadening in the back because I couldn't have it be above. Right now the video is pretty much done. I'm just working on cleaning the interior pieces. I'm gonna get the carpet buttoned down, and then from there it's pretty much done. I'll show you what I want to do in the next video. So it's way too sunny right now to paint the drum, so I'm gonna wait till it gets darker. So I'll show you guys that in the next video. I also want to paint these wipers because as you see they're pretty rusty. I also might put a radio in the next video. I just want to find one that isn't too long. Like, I've seen a lot of people have aftermarket radios, but they stick out like past this pillar, and I don't want it to be the case. I want it to look as OEM and flush as possible, so maybe we'll do that. I'm going to drive it in future videos and give you guys a better like understanding of what it's like. If I feel like it didn't make a huge difference, I have so much left over that I'll just take out the door cards and do it here too. And definitely let me know, like I said 3 times in this video, if it's okay to put it under here. If not, I won't. But sound deadening is done. Let's clean that carpet up, install it, and then we're done. So I have this drying in the sun for the last 30 minutes. I washed both sides, so let's install this. I realized that I didn't cut the holes for this, but seeing how the floor mat's gonna go over, it's not like this is gonna move anyway. So let's grab those floor mats. If anyone has any floor mats, let me know, because this rip, if you haven't learned anything from these builds, things like that blow my mind. And it is complete. I love the fact that you can't even tell that I sound deadened anything. I mean, besides it showing right here, but people put their foot here anyway, so I kind of feel like this is protecting the metal. But like back there, it doesn't look like it isn't OEM. The other side, let me go to the other side so you guys can see, but this side looks great. Oh my god, I'm really happy about this. And now walking to this side, I kind of want to patch maybe this little part right there up. But I mean, look, it looks regular. I mean, this is me sitting, so this is my point of view if I was driving. I mean, look, you guys can see it doesn't look any different. It doesn't look weird. It looks pretty regular. Even on this side, like I said, it just has it here, but it's black. I'm very happy that I didn't use the silver one because it would have looked crazy. I already know it. So with that being said, it's gonna be the end of this video. Thank you for watching. Leave a like, leave a comment, subscribe, and more K-Truck videos coming soon.